play. I'm just gonna go around and play a little bit of the game, do different things, show you what it looks like with the mods, I guess. How things change a little bit here and there. Make the gameplay just a little bit different than what everyone was used to. I have another video that explains about a lot of the mods which I have. If you want to know about my mods, what modifications are done in the game, then you can probably go and look at that. But this is just me going out and just doing some random planet exploration, ship finding, or whatever comes to mind that I want to do. It's just going out and having fun, looking at things. And you'll probably notice that my movement of my ship is a little bit twitchy. I explained in the other video that that's my mouse. I have a wireless laser mouse, and it's really touchy when doing movement on this game. I've tried to lower the settings on it to make it better movement, but it's good enough. Go ahead and land somewhere here and discover the planet. There we go. On a couple of walkers. Hopefully it's not a hostile planet. Yay, standard. Low atmosphere planet. It's a strain on life support. Interesting. Let's go look in the building, I guess. Oh, steel reinforced. That's one thing that I don't understand. Everybody uses the bolt caster to blow these doors or something or other. And, you know, it's so much easier when you use a grenade. Done. You go in, take care of the issue. And by the way, I do not have modification on my grenades. That was just a normal bonus grenade. Okay. Common oxide, good language, common silicate, Corvax. Common isotope is Vikine. Talks in the language of the traders, which is Gek. So if it's not an oxide and it's not the isotope, then it's got to be the silicate. Not bad. Okay. Kind of fast and everything, but... And I'm looking for better tech. I don't know if there is any better tech, but... because I have most everything. Here's my multi-tool. As you can see, I've only got, 4 techs added to the plasma launcher. Grenade intensity tau, damage radius tau, grenade intensity theta, and grenade propulsion tau. That's it. That's all it takes. And you can blow a hole in the side of a mountain the size of a huge cave. That's all it takes. I don't have the bolt caster, so I'm able to use the mining beam at full, and it does better than a bolt caster. It's faster, quicker, easier. Does a lot more damage. I had a couple of fighter ships trying to attack me. Now you're probably wondering about how are you able to fill up everything without showing a resource. Well, go look on my video about my mods, and you'll be able to see why. I can fill up everything without resources because of a mod. I don't need resources. Alright. Building, it's causing a slowdown. There we go. Now I do need to sell a couple of those things. So let's go ahead and land here. just to let everyone know, I've played the game for 450 to 500 hours worth before adding mods. So I have played the game the way it was intended, and mostly in the vanilla version. I've done the resource collecting. I did not get all of my slots and storage and everything with a mod. I don't even know if they have a mod for that. But what I did is I collected the money, used the money, collected the slots, expanded my ship. I was using the transmission towers. I was doing all that stuff, and I played the game. And then I said, okay, something needs to ease up a little bit on different stuff. So I went in and I ended up at a hostile planet, hostile planet, hostile planet, hostile planet, one right after the other. And I think there was like 6 or 7 in a row. And every system that I went to was always being attacked and attacked and attacked because I always went over to the crashed ships, and I scavenged them, and I kept upgrading and upgrading and upgrading and upgrading. And if you do that enough, apparently the game doesn't like that, because you're throwing off the balance or something of the game. And so I ended up with really horrible planets and everything. So I said, okay, I'm going to check out the mods. And I went in and I got better planets and denser rainforests, and and I got better animals, and I got all this different stuff, and I improved my ship, and I improved different things. Now everything's kind of settling down. I'm getting lusher planets. I don't know if it's because of the mods, but hey, I like the mods. It helps. It makes the game look more alien, and just all around improvement. And the reason I stopped is because I vape. I had to take a puff of my vape pen. So anyway, so I don't know if you were able to tell, the kind of ship that I have is kind of like a Papa Dragon. I traded a baby dragon for it. This was a crashed ship, and I'm trying to find the winged giant Papa Dragon ship. I have not been able to find any. Here's the use of a mod for crashed ships. As you can see, it's an identifier from in-flight, so that you can identify where the crashed ships are at. You just find it, you go and you land, and there's an alien, what I call a bug. This is a bug ship. It's kind of got one thing out, sticking out to the side. I'm not really into, and I do have, all drones are walkers, so I don't have these little tiny flying drones that go around. Here's another crashed ship. Looks like. Let's find out what it is. Yeah, it's one of the ships that I saw in the space station. Anyway, as I said, I'm looking for some sort of new tech. So I go to these and I search the debris. Recently installed ship tech. Now see, I don't understand. The deflection enhancement tau should be +2. The deflection enhancement theta should be +3. And it should raise your ship health immensely. Everybody that I've seen that with all of these deflection enhancements has +1, +1, +1, +1, +1, +1. It's all +1. There's no +2, no +3, no additional things. I have my stuff maxed out with bonuses. It's all lined up, and I'm still not even at 50% for the ship health. If anybody out there knows what happened with that, and if there's better tech for these, write it in a comment on my thing, or where to find the +2 or +3, because it's driving me nuts. I get a brand new ship, I get into one little fight with a pirate, and I get sputter and backfire, and it sounds like a popcorn popping machine for the health of the engine on the ships, and it's really irritating. There's not a mod unless you get like the trainer, which is all cheats, for everything and everything. It's just a nut thing. But if you know of a deflection enhancement that improves the health of the ship past 50% without a cheat, let me know. I've been looking and looking everywhere, and I've looked into other people's live streams, watching them gameplay, and every time they trade a ship, it's always the tau +1, the theta +1, and it's like, okay, what? Your ship is supposed to be a piece of crap for until you trade it in and get a new one, and it's good for 5 minutes. I mean, come on. I don't know if they did that on purpose, if you're supposed to find like some sort of special deflection enhancement thing somewhere, and I don't know. But I like going and looking at these things, and I mean, there's like 400 quadrillion crashed ships. Me doing this to a few ships is not going to affect anybody finding these ships, and I think it regenerates anyway. Control panel. Clearly, the deceased had a penchant for the finer things in life. Some kind of homemade security system. Oh, and it zapped me. Yeah. Okay. What, it got dark all of a sudden? Good. Alright. Let's get over here. And in case anybody's wondering, I've gone through the first galaxy, the Euclid. I'm in the Hilbert dimension. I've already played over 600 gameplay hours in and you'll notice that I have a screen that says missile launcher, and a lot of people ask, what's that? Well, it replaces the photon